Game started as black. d4. Bishop f4. e3. Bishop takes e3. Queen e2. Knight c3. Bishop c5 check. Your opponent will auto-resign their game. Black wins by game abandoned. Game started as white. e5. Knight c6. Knight f6. d6. Bishop e6. Bishop e7. Queen d7. Castles kingside. Bishop takes d5. Knight takes d5. Knight f6. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes g5. Queen takes c6. Bishop takes d2. Queen takes c2. d5. Queen d2. e4. Rook ac8. d4. e3. d takes e3. Rook fe8. Rook c2. Rook e2. Your opponent is disconnected. White wins on time. Game started as white. d5. d takes e4. e5. Queen takes d1 check. Knight c6. Knight takes e5. Bishop e6. Castles queenside check. Bishop d6. Knight c4. Bishop takes f4 check. Knight d2 check. Bishop takes g3. Knight takes f1 check. Bishop takes f2 check. Knight d2. Knight c4. Rook takes d1. Knight takes b2 check. Knight a4. Knight c3 check. Bishop takes a2. Bishop d5. Bishop takes g2. Bishop takes h1. Bishop f3. Bishop h5. Bishop g6. Knight f6. Bishop takes f5. Rook d8. Bishop takes c2. a5. a4. a3. a1 equals queen. a2. Rook d2. Queen e1 check. Queen g1 check. Rook f2 check. Black wins by checkmate. Game started as black. e4. Knight f3. d3. d4. Bishop d3. Knight takes d4. Knight takes e6. Bishop g5. f4. Castles kingside. King h1. g3. Queen d2. Black wins by resignation. Game started as black. e4. d3. f4. f takes e5. Queen f3. Knight c3. a3. b takes c3. Queen g3. King d1. Bishop g5. Bishop takes d8. Queen takes g7. Bishop takes d3. Queen takes h8. Queen takes g8 check. Queen takes h7. King e2. Queen h4 check. Knight f3. Queen h8. Queen d8 check. Queen f8 check. Queen takes f6 check. Queen takes e5 check. Queen d5 check. c4 check. a4. Queen d6. Knight e5. Queen c7. Knight d7. Queen takes d7. Queen c7. Queen takes c5. Queen takes a3 check. e5. e6. e7. c5. c6 check. C takes b7. b8 equals queen check. g3. Queen b3 check. h4. h5. h6. h7. h8 equals queen check. Queen h6. Queen f7. White wins on time. Game started as black. e4. Knight f3. Knight c3. Bishop c4. d3. Bishop g5 check. Bishop h4. D takes c4. Knight takes h4. Queen h5. Castles queenside. Knight d5. Queen takes e8 check. Knight f5. Knight takes g7. Knight takes f6 check. Knight d5 check. Knight f5. Rook d3. Rook f3. Knight g7. Rook f7 check. Knight f5. Rook takes e7 check. Rook f7 check. Rook e1 check. c3 check. a3. King c2. Black wins on time. Game started as white. Game started as white. E5. D6. Knight F6. Bishop E7. Knight B D7. Knight B6. Bishop D7. Bishop takes F6. A6. Castles kingside. Knight takes D5. Bishop B5. Queen takes F6. Bishop takes E2. G6. C6. D5. C takes D5. Rook A D8. Rook F E8. Rook E7. Rook takes B7. Rook takes B2. Rook D B8. Queen D6. Queen D5. Rook B1. Rook takes F1 check. Rook B1 check. Queen D1 check. Queen E1 check. Rook D1. Queen E2 check. F5. Queen F1 check. White wins on time. Game started as white. E6. Bishop C5. Queen F6. B6. B takes C5. D6. Knight C6. D takes C5. Queen E7. Bishop D7. Queen takes D7. King takes D7. King E7. A6. Rook A7. Rook takes A6. Knight F6. Rook F8. Rook C8. C4. Rook takes A3. C3. Rook C4. Knight takes E4. Rook takes E4. King D6. Rook G4. Rook takes G2. Rook takes H2. Rook takes F2. King D5. King D4. F6. E5. King C5. King b6. King takes a7. King b6. King c6. King e6. King d7. King e7. King g6. King g5. King f7. h5. h4. King g2. King g4. h3. King g3. King f3. King takes e4. e4. f5. f4. White wins on time. f3. King e3. f2. Knight c3. d4. Bishop f4. Game started as black. Bishop b5. Bishop takes d7 check. e3. g3. Knight ge2. E takes f4. Knight takes e4. Knight c3. Castles kingside. Knight takes e4. King g2. Rook takes d1. c3. Rook takes d8 check. Knight g5. Knight takes f7. Knight e5. Knight takes c6. Rook e1. Rook takes e6. Rook e7. Rook takes g7. Rook takes h7. Rook h6. h4. Rook e6. h5. h6. g4. g5. Rook f6. h7. Rook h6. g6. f5. g7. King h3. f4. King g3. King f3. King e4. f5. King e5. King takes f5. Draw by insufficient material. Game started as black. d4. e4. Knight c3. Knight takes e4. c3. Queen takes d8 check. Bishop e3. Castles queenside. Bishop e2. Knight f3. Rook he1. Bishop d3. Bishop e2. Rook d2. h3. F takes e3. e4. Rook e d1. King c2. Knight d4. Knight takes e6. Rook takes d8 check. Rook takes d8 check. c4. Bishop f1. Bishop e2. King d3. Bishop f1. g4. King c3. King takes b4. b3. Bishop g2. King c3. Bishop b7. King b4. King b5. King c6. King b5. King a6. King takes a7. King b8. b4. Bishop a6. B takes c5. c5. King d7. King takes c7. King takes c5. King c6. King b7. King b6. Bishop b7. King a7. King b6. Bishop takes c6. King b5. King b4. Draw by insufficient material. e4. Game started as black. d4. D takes e5. Queen takes d8 check. Knight f3. Bishop takes c6. Knight takes e5. Knight c3. Bishop b5. Castles kingside. Bishop g5. Knight takes f7 check. Bishop takes f6 check. Rook fd1 check. B takes c3. e5. Rook e1. E takes f6. Rook ac1. Rook e7. Rook h7. Rook takes h6. Your opponent is disconnected. Black wins on time. Game started as white. e5. Knight c6. d6. Bishop e7. Castles kingside. Knight f6. Bishop g4. Queen d7. D takes e5. Knight takes g4. Knight takes e3. f6. Bishop takes c5. Knight d4. Rook takes f6. Knight e2 check. Knight takes c1. Bishop e3. Bishop takes f2. Queen b5. Rook takes f2. Rook f6. Queen takes b2. Queen takes a2. Queen takes c2. Queen f4. Queen takes d3. Queen takes e4 check. Rook g6 check. Queen takes g3 check. Rook f8 check. c6. c5. Rook d8 check. b5. Rook b8. a6. b4. b3. b2. b1 equals queen. a2. a1 equals queen check. a5. a4. Rook d8. a3. Rook b8 check. Black wins by checkmate. Queen h1 check. Game started as white. Queen ac1 check. e5. E takes d4. Knight c6. Bishop c5. D takes c3. Knight f6. Knight g4. Castles kingside. D takes c6. Rook takes d8. Bishop takes f2 check. Knight e3 check. Bishop takes e3. Bishop f5. Rook e8. Bishop e6. Bishop c4 check. Bishop f4. Rook takes e5 check. Rook takes h5. Bishop d6. Bishop d5 check. Rook h4 check. Bishop c5 check. b6. Rook d4 check. Bishop c4 check. Rook e4. Rook e7. Bishop takes e3 check. White wins on time. Game started as white.